Stardust, I'm Soda. Welcome back to my channel where I review fragrance, makeup, and luxury products. On today's video, we're going to be comparing SPFs. These SPFs are from the same brand called Beauty of Joseon. This one is the OG Relief Sun, and this one is newer formulation. It's called Aqua Fresh. Today, we're going to be going in depth of each product and see which one is best and suitable for your skin. I've been using the OG version for about a year now, and ever since they dropped the Aqua Fresh, I've been meaning to try out because I really love this one. This one is my go-to SPF. This has 50 plus SPF and also has PA4 pluses. And Beauty of Joseon made sure to match these together because both of them have the same protection but different formulation. If you've been wondering which one is more suitable for you and you don't want to try out and spend money on both of it, this video is perfect for you. Also, to be completely honest, I'm not making this video only for you guys, I'm also making it for myself because once Beauty of Joseon dropped Aqua Fresh, I wanted to know if this is any better than the one that I genuinely truly love. I have already tried this, but this is going to be my first time doing side-by-side comparison and also a wear test. I'm going to be wearing both of the SPFs today. One side is going to be Relief Sun and the other side is going to be Aqua Fresh. But that we're gonna come back to later. First, I want to talk about the similarities that both of the products has. Then I'm gonna go into details of each product. As I already mentioned earlier, both of the SPFs have the same type of protection, which is SPF 50+. SPF 50+ blocks 98% and more of UVBs. UVB rays come from the sun. B, you can imagine like it stands for burning. Basically, it's supposed to protect you against burning or skin damage. So higher the SPF, the higher the percentage of the blockage. 50+ is the current maximum you can get on the market. These SPFs also have PA4+. PA blocks UVA rays. Imagine A stands for aging. In this current case, we have 4 pluses. It's supposed to help us with premature aging, wrinkles, and sunspots. Currently, this SPF, as I already mentioned, has 4 pluses. It means it has extremely high UVA protection. Safe to say, both of the products are great against UVB and UVA. Other common things about this product is both of them do not leave any white cast, they dry transparent, and they also lay beautifully on the makeup. Which one to choose actually highly depends on your skin type. Now, going into the scopes of each product, first I'm gonna start with Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotics. So the key ingredient other than the SPF is the rice extract and the probiotics. Let's go a little bit into what do they offer. This SPF has 30% rice extract, meaning it's supposed to help with brightening and hydration. Next, we have the probiotic complex that's supposed to help with skin barrier and also locking moisture. It's also known for reducing irritation and redness. This product, even though some people say it's creamy, in my opinion, it has lotion-like texture. It comes out white from the tube, but once you rub it in, it goes transparent and leaves a very nice dew and hydration. If you have normal skin, I think you wouldn't even need the moisturizer. You could straight use this SPF. I think the drying time is about same as any other moisturizer. This might take a little bit longer than Aqua Fresh to dry up, but once it's dry, it does leave a beautiful, dewy, hydrated skin. This product is actually perfect for dry skin and also normal skin, and for people that like glowy and dewy skin. If you're somebody that really likes the matte look, this might not be for you. Moving on to Aqua Fresh scopes. This one also has rice plus B5. The rice that's in here differs from the Relief Sun one. The Relief Sun is the rice extract. This one is the rice seed water extract. It's supposed to help with lightweight hydration and also brightness. The B5 here is basically stands for vitamin B and also panthenol. It's supposed to help with repairing the skin barrier, calming any redness, and this one caters more to sensitive skin. Usually products for more sensitive skin tend to use panthenol. When it comes to texture of this product, this one feels more like a serum. It's more lightweight, and when you're applying, it feels like a water-based moisturizer instead of cream-based moisturizer. It absorbs faster than the OG version. The hydration level is definitely lesser than the OG version. This product is catered for people with sensitive skin and also for people that have oily skin. This is my bare face, no moisturizer, nothing. My skin literally feels like this. I naturally have a very dry skin, but for today's video, I'm not going to be using any moisturizer and see how they're going to perform. So on the left hand side, I'm going to be using Relief Sun, and on the right hand side, I'm going to be using Aqua Fresh. We're going to do half-half application, and later we're going to do a wear test. As can be seen, Relief Sun's texture is creamy, but it is still a little bit runny and it is lightweight. It does apply white, but the more you rub it in, the more colorless it gets. It definitely doesn't have a white cast, and my left side of the skin right now is feeling moisturized. Now I'm applying Aqua Fresh. The texture of this one is a little bit lightweight and it's not as runny, but I think it's because it has more like little bit like gel formulation. It feels like a liquid gel for me, almost like a serum. I have both the SPFs on. What I can say is both of the sides of my face feel moisturized. One doesn't feel less drying than another, but yet again, we just applied the products. The side with the sun relief definitely has a more glow. It's kind of giving me a little bit of glassy skin. When it comes to Aqua Fresh side, it's still giving me some sort of glow, and definitely under my ring light, the light is kind of bouncing back so I can see, but regardless, none of them are matte. I'm done with my makeup. I'm gonna be doing a wear test, but first I want to see how the makeup lay on my face. As I already said, I didn't use any moisturizer. I think I can tell how the right hand side is a little bit more creasing, but it's because I have dry skin. I don't know if you're able to tell, especially on my lip area here, I can tell, but on the left hand side, I don't really see such creasing. And then another thing I noticed on the left hand side, I feel like the coverage of my concealer is not as full compared to the right hand side. I think it's because of the consistency of the SPF. Because it's more dewy and more slippery, I don't think the product sits fully. I'm not so sure which side I currently prefer because I like the eye area of the Aqua Fresh and I like the mouth area here of the Relief Sun. So far I think they're going head to head. We would have to wait and see. Alrighty guys, I'm back. It's been about 8 hours. I had a very long day. I literally went, I think it's called bouldering, doesn't matter. Basically climbing on walls, almost like imitating rock climbing, but it's indoors. I will try to do a close-up shot for you guys. Going to the left hand side, it's much better. The creasing is non-existent. The makeup didn't really pull away too much, just a little bit on the nose here. The eyes has creasing, but it's not as bad as the right side. You know what? I'm so surprised, but at the same time, we didn't put any moisturizer under this and I have dry skin and the results are pretty insane. I hope you will be able to see it. The Aqua Fresh side is looking pretty bad. My makeup was lifted here. The creasing is really bad around the mouth and the nose, as well as the eye. And overall, I feel like the makeup didn't hold too well on the Aqua Fresh side. On the left hand side, the makeup is holding so much better on the mouth area. And also, I just see a tiny bit lifting of makeup on the nose, but not a lot. We do have the creasing on the eye area. I feel like it's almost as bad as the right hand side, but a little bit better. But overall, I would say my makeup held so much better with the original version compared to the Aqua Fresh. Honestly, this is my first time doing the side by side. I am actually quite shocked. But you know what? I've been considering to switching to this because I really like the formulation of this. But just having a look at it now, I do think that overall, I'll be sticking with this one. unless I'm gonna be applying moisturizer under. For the weirdness and how it wore under the makeup, the OG Sun Relief SPF definitely wins this battle. Now that we know the scope of both of the products, these are my overall opinion of these SPFs. Starting with the Relief Sun. This one is more like a moisturizer. It hydrates more. These are perfect for colder and drier temperature. If you live in a country that's not as humid and you're always lacking moisture, this would be great for you. If you have dry skin to natural skin, this could also be a great alternative for moisturizing and applying SPF. If you're somebody that does a lot of skin treatments, meaning you do a lot of peelings or you use retinol, this would be great SPF for you. It's gonna protect you from the sun and also lock in moisture. This is also perfect for people that are lazy. If you don't like to do your whole skincare routine, you don't want to do moisturizer, you don't want to do extra steps, you can just slap this on your face on the morning and call it a day. Another con about this product is even though makeup sits very nicely on top of it, it can thin out the product a little bit because it does have that more slippery consistency. So if you're somebody that likes really high coverage, it could interfere just tiny bit. I would keep in mind. When it comes to Aqua Fresh, this is a great addition. I think this is perfect for people with normal to more oily skin. Let's say you're somebody that has dry skin but you're kind of lazy to moisturize before. I don't think this product is going to be for you. I really like the consistency and the texture of this SPF. It really feels lightweight. It really feels water-based. For me, this product is great for especially humid weather and hot weather. Also, something to keep in mind, I did see that some people broke out with this product, which didn't happen with me. I was perfectly fine, but I don't have sensitive skin. This was supposed to cater for sensitive skin, so I'm not so sure why those people broke out. I can only speak of my experience. It literally goes neck and neck with the OG version. The minus point is the fact that it doesn't lock in moisture, and when I apply makeup, it kind of creases a little bit, but whenever I apply moisturizer under, it is perfect. It has like the extreme protection of the sun while having the serum texture. For me, I think I like the consistency of this one more, but I like that this one is more moisturizing. I've been loving the OG version. I've been using it for over a year. In my opinion, it's great to have both of it because these are both SPFs, but they have different consistency, and depending on the state of your skin, one would suit better than another. Because currently I'm doing tretinoin treatment, I actually would prefer to use this one, even though I really like the consistency of Aqua Fresh, because this one just keeps my skin more moisturized. But let's say you cannot afford to have both. Already list down pros and cons and scopes of each product. I think by now you should have kind of realized which one is more suitable for you. I would recommend you to go with the one that's best for your skin type and also best for the weather that you live in. Just keep into consideration these things before picking which one you want to go for. Also think about the type of skincare routine that you have and which of the SPFs would be best suitable to introduce into your skincare. I hope this video was helpful and it kind of gave you a better understanding between the difference of these two SPFs. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to me. It literally means the world, and I hope to see you on my next video.